Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Chalice Chats. Happy Halloween, by the way. This series normally comes out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I thought I'd make a special exception because, come on, it's Bloodborne. It's Halloween. It's gotta, I gotta at least once do something like this. And I've been doing this for a long time. Anyway, we're back on the second layer of the defiled chalice in the Tumerian defilement. And last time, I managed to open up a door over here. It is no longer purple. It is now green. I don't know if there is a pre-boss pathway. It looks like there might be off to the right. Indeed there is. And then down this way we have a very nasty boss who I remember quite well because such a nasty boss. Ooh, and this is a new person that we can summon. The Queen Killer. And this is where Gameplay Matt spent way too long poorly breaking down the Japanese characters being used here. Hi, I'm Editing Matt, and I'm jumping in to provide a better explanation. If we look at the Japanese prompt, the first three characters form the word Old Hunter. Literally, the characters mean old, hunt, and person, so they're fairly straightforward. But note that this particular kanji for old tends not to refer to people, but things or concepts. This nuance makes it clearer that this is a hunter of a bygone era, rather than an aged hunter. The next character, kind of like an upside-down L, is a punctuation mark, and it forms a pair with the inverted version that comes after the four following written characters. The quick and dirty way to think of these symbols is as Japanese punctuation marks, as they're often used to set off dialogue. In this case, though, their main purpose is to differentiate the characters they contain as the name of the old hunter in question. The name itself consists of the kanji for woman, the kanji for monarch, the kanji for murder, and the phonetic hiragana symbol shi to complete the actual Japanese term. It quite literally means queen killer, and that is exactly how it's been officially translated. That just leaves the final three characters. Of these, the first is a direct object marker, and the final two form the word yobu, which means call or summon. And now that we've gone over all the individual pieces, let's get back to Gameplay Matt as the past version of me puts this all together. So, we can summon the Queen Killer. However, we're not going to do that. Not yet. We are going to explore the pre-boss pathway down this way, probably earn ourselves some Chalice materials, and maybe poke our heads in around the boss because it is Halloween and that's a scary boss. So we'll see how long this particular pathway takes. By the way, I did manage to have just enough to grab 2 levels. I think I used one set of cold blood that you can just have on you, but I had enough that I could level up twice. Our strength is now at 32, and every time that happens, we get just a little bit better with our Tonitrus. So I went for it, and you can see I've only got 8 blood echoes right now, which is quite low. We had it almost exact. It's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever had exactly enough for a level. If I have, I don't know. I've played a lot of this game. Maybe I have and just forgot about it. Seems like something I'd remember, though. Anyway, looks like this hallway is not trapped in any recognizable way. This room looks like a place that bell ringers would normally be. So I'm going to not stand in the center, and I'm going to just kind of peek over here. I'm not seeing any. I also wasn't hearing any, so that's kind of why I wasn't completely freaked out. If I run this way, doesn't seem to activate any sort of pressure plate and summon red enemies. So all of that is good. That looks like it might have been a pressure plate, though. I don't see... Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hello. That statue almost certainly would have fired something at me. All right, and I see you. Hello. And goodbye. There we go. Quick kill. All right, and this cart is blocking the way over here. Could fall this way. Don't see the benefit in doing so right now when I can just walk over this way. Yep, see? There we go. It would have been really funny if it fired from another direction and killed me. I was so sure I had gotten that trigger. Oh, wow, the range! I thought I was safe to heal. I was not safe to heal. All right, let's try that again and hopefully be more successful this time. All right, run over this way, and then run over here, and then run down this hallway. So frail in this particular dungeon. However, I guess it could be worse. I don't remember this. This is a little weird. I don't remember this. Oh, that would have been... Oh, well. That would have been a good candidate to test my non-visceral damage on. Oh, well. As I keep saying, there will be more. Alright, well, I was just forgetful, it turns out. Either that or I rushed this place faster than I did previously, which meant the enemies were in a slightly different position. Alright, hello there. Goodbye there. Thank you for the echoes back. They're like barely any. Well, I guess I say that, but this is such a low-level Chalice dungeon that it really could have been disastrous. Also, I'm reminded that there was a trap up top here that I completely forgot about, that I want to not step on now that I've remembered it. That would be ironic. Got very lucky that I did not set that off without thinking about it when I went to go deal with those enemies. But just in case that happens when I come back, I want to destroy that statue and steer clear of that trap. All right, so that's probably the way to go, because I was just down here, and I don't think there was anything. It was very dangerous. Oh, I spoke too soon. It was very dangerous of me to come down here and be doing what I was doing before, because there could have been a whole bunch more enemies. In fact, this particular room layout, there usually are a bunch more enemies. So I don't know why there weren't, but there weren't. You know what? If I'm gonna have to fight a sage, relatively early on is a pretty good time to do it, especially if I can sneak around behind them. Is there anyone else here? There are fiery people that fell down from above. How aware of me are they? They're pretty far away over there in that corner. I feel like I can probably get a backstab in here without too much worry. So let's charge up, and you know what? Let's try and back off 550. All right. I'm not convinced that that was still in the stagger state. However, that's well, I don't know. I would have parried that statue. All right. So you... Whoa! Okay. The fire weapon people that I dismissed apparently have guns, which changes things just a little bit. Oops. I got kicked. Whatever. I'll take the kick. Yep, you throw your tantrum, and I will wait till you're done, and I will smack you. Excellent. Getting, well, I want to say I'm getting better at them, but I don't know if that's true, and it's a dangerous thing to say. I see you with your gun. And I also see you... Oh, maybe it wasn't a flaming enemy that had the gun. It was just a separate enemy with the gun. We will see. Oh, look at this whole contingent over here. Yikes. All right. I wonder how good... I almost never have enough arcane to actually use a Call Beyond, so I'm very curious about it. I wonder how well it deals with a crowd like this. Uh-huh. Not very well if you get shot. How about if you don't? Well, it's all right. It's probably better concentrated. Like, if you can get all those beams to concentrate in on a single enemy, that would be much more ideal. But you know what? I'll take the damage. Take what I can get. Oh, I still have the tiny Tonitrus out. You know, as weird as those line attacks are, they might be the best way of dealing group damage. What a pickle. That marksman, I want to rush the marksman, but if I do, the other three will absolutely gang up and kill me. Sounds like someone else is potentially going to join the party too. Oh, good, someone got some courage. Well, I say that, and then I just constantly miss them. Hey, try that again. Uh-huh. There we go. There we go. Hey, be brave. Uh-huh. There we go. All right. Broken the deadlock. And now that you no longer have your friends to save you, you are easy pickings, my marksman friend. They really changed the situation with those ranged attacks of theirs. But fortunately, they don't change it so much that there's nothing I can do. Now, I think sometimes there are pathways off of these rooms, but that was not one, and that was the most likely to be one. So, yep. All right. Well, it was worth a quick check. This is a dead end, right? I just confirmed that. I'm not that... I haven't lost that level of functioning, I hope. Which means this upper path here is going to be the upper alternative. And we'll probably at some point overlook that set of rooms. Hello, trap. What do you trigger? I don't like seeing a trigger where I don't know what it triggers. Normally, they're just right across here. However, I don't see them. I don't see the 3 statues that normally would fire arrows if I stepped on that trap. That's perplexing. It's not like they're gonna... Did they put it behind an illusory wall? If I step on that trap, are 3 arrows going to shoot and then an illusory wall going to drop? That would be pretty cool. I don't see any enemies either. Alright, I'm very curious. I don't see any items. So I'm gonna run this way. Oh, it's enemies. Well, that explains it. Question answered. Nowhere near as cool as I was thinking, but still potentially deadly. Hello there. Goodbye there. Hello there. You missed. You missed 3 times. I almost let you hit me, but then I didn't. Haha. Alright, that was just scary. That was just a little bit scary. Okay. This looks like it's going to be the upper section. That looks like it's one of the... that looks like it's one of the watchers. Hello there. You could have joined the party down below and really ruined my day. I'm glad you didn't. Don't like it when my day gets ruined. Okay. Ooh, there's actually a treasure chest here? That is really unusual placement. Well, I'll take it. I don't see any enemies. So, what's in here? 3 ritual blood 5s! Oh, I'm so glad I came this way. I haven't even fought the big dude over here. I'm so glad I came this way already. Alright, for big dudes, I have discovered on an earlier layer of this floor, the executioner's gloves are great. Let's see. Yeah, we do have smaller enemies to deal with beforehand, though. So, why don't you wake up? So I can swing twice over your head as you slowly get up off the ground. There we go. There we go. There's definitely more. Definitely. That's one over there. Are you gonna wake up, big guy? Looks like the answer is no. So, get missed. Get missed, but stand up. Oh, but now you've noticed. Now the big dude has become aware of my presence. Doesn't have a gun, though, which means I can do this. Bravely run away. Yep, back slowly into the room. That works for me. How about this? How about this again? How about this again? Is the doorway gonna mess me up? No. Alright. Oh, and you're gonna slowly back away? Wow, I found the perfect combination. Perfect combination to utterly annihilate you. Thanks for the blood vials. Ooh, it's a big impressive sarcophagus. Now the ritual blood 5s were out. Oh, see? Look, there's still enemies. The ritual blood 5s were still were outside, so I wonder if this is going to be more or if it's going to be something different. I'm going to guess it's something different because I can't imagine they would give me that many ritual blood 5s. I would like them, but I don't think they would give them to me. Let's find out what happened. Indeed, inflicted organs. Okay. I would prefer the ritual blood 5s, but I did get 3 of them just now. I'm pretty happy with that. And that seems to be the end of this little side path, which means, looking at my timer over here, we should have plenty of time to jump in and say hello to the boss. Of course, I am not going to do that with 106,000 blood echoes, so I'm going to go back and stop in at the dream. Yeah, oh, hello, Bloodlicker. Oh, do I want to deal with you? Yeah. I have so many blood echoes. I've got so many of these things that I'm just going to take the convenience. Hello again, everyone. I did not make you wait while I warped in here and then warped back to the dream immediately. So that's all taken care of. I was able to grab one more level and increase some of my stock of blood vials, which I will almost certainly need for this incredibly dangerous boss. Here we go. This boss is also found in one of the early Chalice dungeons, and that move right there is one of the reasons they're so scary. That can be an instant kill in this particular Chalice dungeon. Their fire damage, as you can see, is quite painful, and they have a good deal of health, and based off of the move, that particular lunge, as I said, the fight can be over very quickly, because they just do so much. And yep, see, just like that, very quickly. So I am absolutely expecting this to be a montage episode. I don't think that I'm going to be able to beat the boss with any degree of speed. This boss, I fought it a few times before, and it always is an ordeal. So I don't know. Anyway, before I do jump to montage mode, however, well, you know, I like dodging that attack. Before I jump to montage mode, however, I do have a couple things I wanted to say, I think. That's right, I like to dodge through that attack and then attack like that and avoid the leap that, you know, could really hurt. Okay, so dodge through a little bit early, it looks like. Oh, that's a golden opportunity to attack. If I can break one of its limbs, it will break my body. If I can break one of its limbs, it'll briefly get staggered, and that's an opportunity to do a bunch more damage. Anyway, boy, you can tell this is the Chalice Chats. I get so easily distracted. I did have a couple thoughts on this boss's name, just kind of more on the level of lore speculation than anything, because, like I said, we've kind of already analyzed its name very early on in the Chalice dungeons. You fight one of these guys. This is the Watchdog of the Old Lords in the official translation, and that particular translation is pretty much straight on, very accurate. Because, oh, we get the spit again. Oh, see, I got a limb break. Alright, so this is an opportunity to come in and do a good bit of damage, potentially break more of its limbs and go for a combo. Obviously that didn't happen. But anyway, I was saying the translation is fairly straightforward. You have former is the first kanji, lord is the second, lord or master or what have you. And then we have no, which is of. So, of the Old Lords. And then, second to last, we have, I think I've talked about this before. In fact, I know I have. Technically, it means number, but in this case, it refers to a guard. And then the final one is dog. So, it is quite literally the watchdog of the Old Lords. You may recall... Oops, that limb's already broken. So it's not about to break again. You may recall that the first boss of this particular dungeon was the Keeper of the Old Lords, and I'm dead. Yep, that lunge is still as deadly as ever. Alright, let me recollect my thoughts here as I run back towards the boss. Yes, I was saying that the previous boss was the Keeper of the Old Lords, which is another sort of protector, if I remember correctly. I don't know if it actually uses the kanji for number off the top of my head. I remember there's the Watchers and there's the Keeper. And they're both like different levels of Guardian. So the Keeper of the Old Lords is one level of Guardian. The Watchdog of the Old Lords is another Guardian. And then there are the regular Watcher enemies, which are a different type of Guardian. Lots of guards. The thing that I think is interesting in this particular instance is the Watchdog of the Old Lords is coming after the keeper of the Old Lords in the defiled Chalice, which we know from the lore has invoked, in order to be cursed like this, you have to invoke the Wrath of the Gods. I got very lucky with that stagger, because that was going to be a one-hit kill once that other attack took effect. And yeah, I wasn't about to... I got incredibly lucky that the build-up to that charge just didn't destroy me. It's a lot bigger than it looks. But anyway, I just think it's interesting that we have, like I said, this place that is defiled. I've made a point in my Translation-Born series of talking about how it's... this isn't a place that we, the player, defile. It's already defiled. It's already a place that has earned the wrath of the gods. And as you get lower and lower through it, to move past it, you're met with one of the most serious guardians, the Keeper, and then you are again met, whose special clothes you can wear, and then you're again met with another watchdog, which is another kind of high-level guardian type enemy. These are both like ultimate layer 3 type bosses in other Chalice dungeons, and so the level of guardianship that's happening here is quite serious. And of course, both this dog and the Keeper are related to fire. And we know that the Keepers are, like, they use a secret ceremony to, like, immolate themselves and really boost their skills in exchange for passing through like the fires of that purge you of sin or something like that. So I just think it's an interesting sequence. It seems like this place is incredibly important, and I kind of like the story significance of the level of guardianship, the connection to fire. Oh, look at that! When I have full health, it doesn't one-shot me! Oh, that's big! That's really big. I'm very happy about that. Since I don't have full health now, it probably will one-shot me if I get hit by that charge again. So I'm going to heal back up, the little boost. I don't know if that's going to be enough for me to survive the charge, but you got to take what you can get. So we'll see how it goes. Now I was thinking at some point it's going to switch its attack pattern, and that's another failed attempt. Surprisingly good for a failed attempt, though. But anyway, I think I've basically talked around that point kind of enough, is that I think the way that you've got, you know, Major Fire Protector 1 followed by Major Fire Protector 2 in the, you know, and they're not just protecting anything, they're protecting the Old Lords. They're not like the Watchers that mindlessly expand the dungeons. These are specifically those who are designated as the protectors of the old rulers of the Chalice dungeons. So I think you can draw some significance from that, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, that's basically I like the level of guardianship, and I like the theming that comes with it, and I think it's pretty appropriate for a place that's as defiled as this dungeon. Really draws home the connection with the Old Lords, basically, I guess is the point I'm trying to ultimately make as I kind of talk around it. Oh boy. I'm super dead. But it jumped the wrong way, giving me time to heal like crazy. Okay, so having made that point, I'm going to dodge out of the way of this particular lunge and keep up my attack and get crushed by this next lunge. Boy, I'm glad that doesn't one-shot me. I fought this boss a bunch of times where if it so much as breathed on me, that was the end of the fight. I was just straight up dead. And when basically any hit from it can one-shot you, this is an even less pleasant experience. So, I'm pretty happy. Obviously, this is still a hard boss. This is by no means going to be a walk in the park for me to defeat. Obviously, I'm down to half of my blood vials that I've used already, and it's nowhere close to half dead. So if the fight keeps going like this, I am in serious trouble. So I'm probably going to be switching to montage mode after this particular attempt. But before that happens, you know, I suppose I'll continue to talk out loud. Why not? I need to start conserving my blood vials a bit more. It would have been nice to be able to run to the other side to attack its other foreleg. I think its forelegs, if its hind legs break, which I'm starting to doubt now that I've been fighting it this much, I don't think they clearly don't break as easily as its forelegs do. So, maybe now is my opportunity to strike at the other foreleg here. Yep, get the secondary stagger. Go for the head. The head, I think, is another point on it that can break. So, please lunge the wrong way. Thank you. That gives me some time to heal, even though ideally I shouldn't be, because I'm burning through my blood vials, as I said before, like crazy. What I want to try out... Uh-oh, this is the wrong time to try it! It killed me. Did it? I'm alive? Holy smokes! I'm dead now. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Ah! What fun. Alright, well, I'll continue my experimenting as things go on. I'm going to switch to montage mode, and I'll see you after that. Third one always gets me. Ow. Oh. That really hurt. Ha! What? Nope. 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 No, 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 no! Live, live, live! I think his head armor's broken, which means... yeah, that should do some real damage now. Too late. Okay. Probably should have blood bulleted that. I've only got 2 blood vials left. Again, too late. I'm getting the bullets. Last gloves. That was nothing. How did I... Alright, well. It's a desperate last stand. You're not done. Now you are. So long! Whew! Oh, baby. And there we have it. That is the watchdog of the old lords, felled. I'm barely alive. I used every resource I had. Oh, that was fun. What a cool fight. Whew, baby. All right. Well, I don't know what that montage is going to turn into. I died a whole bunch of times, but several of them were in were in rather rapid succession. But I'm glad to have defeated the boss at this point. So I suppose I should turn on my lantern here after I've died a bunch, and we're going back into exploration mode. I'm going to light this lantern, but we're not going to go straight back to the dream. We're going to go down to layer 3 first. Here we go. Boy, that I've stopped so many Chalice runs at the Watchdog of the Old Lords back when I was first trying to make it. So many builds that just didn't pan out. They couldn't deal with the Fire Dog. But fortunately, that's not proven the case this time around. All right, so I did. Yeah, I'm a little bit frazzled, so I want to just double check to make sure I'm double checking everything that needs to be double checked here. Gonna roll against some non-illusory walls. And yeah, that over there is where we'll pick up next time. Yeah, as we continue with the Chalice Chats. Hopefully I'll see you then. Who knows? Hopefully you liked what you saw. I'm going to go back to the dream in between episodes. And yeah, happy Halloween, everyone. And until next time, thanks for watching.